Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Today we will read the poem The Magical Earth written by Gulzar and translated by Pawan Kumar Verma. Before we proceed, let us know something about the poet. The poem is written by Sampurna Singh Kalra. He was born on 18th August 1934. His pen name was Gulzar. Now pen name means assumed name. He was a lyricist and poet. He wrote poems, particularly green poem. Now when we say green, what strikes in our mind or what flashes in our mind? Yes, it's nature. We can visualize nature, greenery, our surrounding, a serene and calm surrounding. He bagged many awards like Sahitya Academy Award, Dada Saheb Phalke Award, Padma Bhushan Award. The poems were translated by Pawan Kumar Verma. The poet glorifies the earth by describing her resources, richness, and her capacity to give. Nature always captivated him and inspired him. Miss Gulzar was always inspired by nature. He used to write poems to glorify our Mother Earth. So now let us understand the poem line by line. The magical earth. When we walk into a garden, what strikes us is the abundance of plants and trees. How does the soil we walk on create and sustain plant life? The poem starts like this. There is something indeed in the earth of my garden. Is this earth magical? The earth knows how to do magic. If I sow a guava seed, it gives me guavas. If I put in a jamun kernel, it gives me jamuns. A bitter gourd for a bitter gourd, a lemon for a lemon. So in this stanza, Gulzar praises the giving nature of earth. He opens the poem with the statement that the earth in his garden really has something magical in it. He expresses his surprise at the earth's capacity to give us so many things. He asks a question. Is this earth magical? Gulzar's poetic skill is clearly visible as he cites simple examples. The poet gives a long list of fruits. He says, if we sow a guava seed, it gives guava fruit. If we sow jamun kernel, we get jamun by the earth. If we sow bitter gourd seed, the earth gives bitter gourd. And if we sow a lemon seed, we get lemon in return. So now let us move to our next stanza. If I ask for a flower, it gives me pink flowers. Whatever color I give to it, it returns that to me. Has it hidden all these colors in the soil below? I dug a lot, but found nothing. The earth knows how to do magic. The earth knows how to do magic. It shows so many tricks. When it balances these long coconut trees on its fingers, it does not even let them fall. The wind does its best, but the earth does not let them fumble. So in this stanza, Gulzar talks about the means unique qualities of the earth. Now the earth's capacity to give vividly colored flowers is used as an illustration of her magical power. If we ask for a flower, the earth gives us pink flowers. Whatever color we give to the earth returns that to us. The poet innocently asks whether these colors are hidden under the soil. He says that he found nothing by digging it. Now he further says that the earth knows how to do magic. The capacity of the earth to give is immeasurable. The poet again tells that the earth skillfully balances those long coconut trees on its fingers. when strong gusty winds tries to uproot them. But the earth held them hard. The earth don't let these coconut trees fall. So now let us move forward to our next stanza. A sharbat or milk or water, anything may fall, it absorbs them all. How much water does it drink? It gulps down whatever you give, be it from a jug or a bucket. Amazingly, its stomach never fails. I have heard that it can hide a river inside. The earth knows how to do magic. In this stanza, Gulzar says that the earth absorbs everything like sharbat, milk or water, whatever falls on it. The poet asks innocently whether how much water it could drink, how much water the earth could drink, and then says that the earth gulp down whatever we give. It is means have it the earth has such a big stomach that it get never fills. The poet expresses his wonder that the earth's stomach never fills and that he had heard that the earth could hide a river inside. It is filled with great resources like rivers, which are beneficial to the humans. Like a childlike wonder in innocence, the poet, that is Gulzar, exclaims that the earth hide a mighty river inside. The earth is so big, its stomach is so big that it can even hide mighty rivers inside. But the earth's stomach never gets filled. Now let us move on to the last stanza of the poem. The next and final stanza is like this. Are there sugar godowns under the earth or rocks of lime? How does this earth put sweetness into fruits? From where does it get all this? Pomegranates, plums and mangoes. In all of them sweetness, but different kinds. The leaves tasteless, but the fruits sweet. The mosambi sweet, the lemons sour. Undoubtedly it knows magic. Otherwise, why is the bamboo tasteless and the sugarcane sweet? Now the explanation of this stanza goes like this. Gulzar, while praising the variety and richness of the earth, he also expresses his gratitude for the environment, which has sustained the human beings for centuries together. He feels that the earth has a sugar godown or rocks of life beneath it. The poet says that we get different kinds of fruits like pomegranates, plums, and mangoes, which vary in their sweetness. He talks about the variety and differences in taste. Means some fruits are sweet, some are sour. Example that mangoes are sweet and lemons are completely sour. Though the fruits taste sweet, leaves are tasteless. Now fruits and trees both we get from this earth only. But how the earth knows that where to put the sweetness and where not. So the fruits are sweet but the leaves are tasteless. Now he concludes by stating that bamboos are tasteless but sugarcane is sweet. One more example poet has given is of bamboo and sugarcane. Bamboo and sugarcane looks almost similar, just a slight difference in their thickness. But the earth, the magical earth, knows in which there should be sweetness and which should be tasteless. So we get sugarcane as sweet and we get bamboo that is tasteless. Undoubtedly, it is only the magic of the earth. Just because of this magical quality of the earth, we are getting these things. Bamboos, we are getting tasteless bamboos, but we are getting sweet sugarcane. So here, the poet glorifies the capacity of the earth, which is remarkable, immeasurable, and ultimate. So Gulzar thinks very deeply about our Mother Earth. He has a firm belief that the earth has something magical in it. The earth has some magical power in it. Now, in this poem, you might have noticed that he asks a question very frequently. That is the earth magical? The reason behind asking this question again and again by the poet is that he wants us to also realize and think and find out that whether there is some magical power in it. So he also wants us to get convinced that yes, there is some magical power in the earth. Earth has some magical power in it. So this is all about the poem. Hope you all have understood it very well. It is written by Gulzar and translated by Pawan Kumar Verma.